Good morning, everyone. We'll begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Amaharani kamuzumarimasu kamurogi kamuro mino mikoto muchite sume miyoya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himo kano tachi anano odono ahagi harani Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kamitachi. Moro moro no magabuto tsumi kegario. Harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao tsukoto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshi meseto kashikomi kashikomi tomausu. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kamnagara tamachi hae mase. Kamnagara tamachi hae mase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Sama's teaching this morning is entitled Soul Polishing and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 92. Even diamonds so highly treasured are as dull as sand pebbles until polished to their much appreciated luster. Spiritual cleansing occurs in the physical world when people come together, both the good and the bad, to polish each other's souls. Those purified in body and spirit can pass through times of great tribulation, much ease. You cannot judge conclusively if someone or something is good or evil. In the eyes of God, even evil has a purpose. As a matter of fact, the polishing of your soul, your spiritual training and cleansing, are a result of the dark forces. Dark forces make you suffer, and in the training that ensues, your soul is getting polished. Therefore, dark forces are like rubbing stones that train and cleanse good people. To make a good sword in olden times, a smith first thrust the rough metal into a hot fire. Once it had softened sufficiently from the heat, he withdrew the metal, hammered on it while it was still hot, then thrust it into cold water. This process was done over and over again until the raw material had been forged into a beautiful, powerful sword. The same process applies to our own lives. Who hasn't had to face the hot fires of criticism, the hammering of persecution, and the cold waters of rejection? Since ancient times, those who have accomplished truly great things have suffered unusual hardships, like the forging of a sword. Spirit explanation is that the greater a person's mission is to be, the harder are the trials first endured. So we should be grateful for all difficult experiences. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for continuing praying for world peace, for victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This morning, the faith experience I want to share with you is from Ana Graziele Romolo from the Muriqui Johrei Center in Rio de Janeiro. Ana Graziele is 35 years old and has been a Johrei member for 4 years. In March of 2021, she spoke to her minister about her desire for her father to become inspired, to be useful to the divine work. Her mother and brother had already become Johrei members. She worked in sales at a resort, and with the changing management, layoffs and service overload occurred. She sought further guidance from her minister, who suggested that purification was a way to clear spiritual clouds and for her to increase love and patience. In June of 2021, her father, aged 61, with diabetes, was hospitalized for a foot angioplasty, a surgical procedure to clear arteries. However, his condition became complicated and he had his left foot amputated. Her family faced moments of great anguish, and there was the possibility of the amputation of his leg. Their minister provided intense assistance to them, challenged Johrei and her father. The study of the divine writings helped her to understand and give thanks for the purification. She gained awareness, calmed down, and materialized her gratitude through a special donation. Anna and her brother intensively channeled Johrei to their father, placed flower arrangements in the hospital room, and watched our online services with him. During this period, Anna received the mission of a family assistant. She was able to develop a more attentive, empathetic look at the suffering of others, offering Johrei whenever she had the opportunity. Consequently, she was able to transmit the divine light to some hospital's employees and patients. Their doctors said that normally, people who undergo the procedure their father had remain up to 6 months hospitalized for complete recovery. Yet, due to the excellent healing, their father was discharged after 70 days and continued his recovery at home. He began to receive religious assistance from their minister, members, and family members, and consequently expressed the desire to receive the sacred Fukopoito Hikari, as he was convinced that Johrei had saved his life and he needed to repay the great miracle he received. In October of 2022, he joined our faith. He actively participates in church activities and has been recovering in a way that impresses his doctors, walking again 4 months ahead of schedule. Anna left her previous job and was offered to join an excellent company with a better salary and more time to give service at her Johrei Center. With this experience, Anna understood the importance of communicating goals and purifications to the ministers and wholeheartedly following their advice. Anna Graziella is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, for entrusting her an important mission and allowing her to be useful to the divine work. Her commitment is to keep an eye on the sufferings of others and help as many people as possible to find the path of salvation, as she and her family have found. Thank you very much for attending this morning service and for listening to this very beautiful faith experience. Wish you a very blessed day. This concludes our morning service.